Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the second half of May from the 16th through the 31st. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. So let's begin. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck and the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles, and I'll clarify with my tarot messages. So let's go ahead and get into it. Capricorn, this is part one of your reading. If it resonates with you, I'd love for you to stick around to the end of this video. There is a preview to the extended reading. And if you'd like to watch the whole extended, that is available on my Patreon page. That link is down below in the description box. All right, so here we go. Let's grab some messages here. For Capricorn, angels and spirit guides, please. We do have sight. Sometimes we don't see what we need to see until after it's gone. Interesting message. So if you're able to relate to that, maybe if it's pertaining to a relationship, you're not with this person, maybe you didn't see value in the connection until after they left, or it's the other way around. We've got busted. It was just a matter of time. So somebody was basically caught doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. Could have been an affair. Okay. Could have been infidelity there. Let's see what else. Let's grab a couple more messages here. We've got communication. So there's somebody who wants to talk, who's wanting to reach out. It does say so much I want to say, but can never seem to find the words. When you're right in front of me, I'll find a way. Clearly you guys are not in front of each other. You're not together, I feel. Because of this reference, somebody left, somebody's gone. This communication might be online. It could be on social media. But it could also be via text or even a phone call. There's communication that's coming in here. And then we have this leap of faith card that's coming through, because sometimes you just have to trust you will land where you are meant to land. This is very similar to the energy of the Fool card in tarot. I feel like grabbing one more here. One more card for you, Capricorn. So somebody wants to take action to communicate or maybe to see you. We do have fond memories here. No matter where life takes us, you will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. They think about you a lot. You could think about them too. You know, it's just that you guys are not together right now. Let's grab some additional insight here. So let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What do we need to know when it comes to this partnership? What is going on? Three of Cups. It could have been a third-party situation. That could be what this is. Somebody was caught. So you guys could have been in a partnership that went into separation because there was infidelity. You could have also gotten yourself mixed up in a situation where somebody was either already married or committed elsewhere. There's a separation here, so this might be a thing of the past. But look at this, Capricorn, here you are. You might still find that you're attached or bound to this person, but there could be an unhealthy attachment that you might have towards them. I feel you guys had a lot of good times together. You know, this is a card of celebrations. You guys could have celebrated things together, maybe birthdays, special occasions. Maybe you guys just love to go out and meet up and talk and just enjoy each other's company, enjoy those conversations. But this is your own energy right here. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. So sometimes the Knight of Wands is all about adventure rather than commitment, you know, wanting to just have fun, enjoying someone's company, but not really looking to commit to that partnership. So that could be why we've got this card right here, because they failed to see what they had in front of them. But at the same time, if this was a third party situation, and if, for example, somebody was married, someone was basically going after someone that wasn't available. And it could have all started out as fun and games and this wonderful, fun adventure, but I kind of feel things got serious real quick. And now you might find that you're attached to this individual, thinking about the memories, you're wanting to communicate perhaps. So if there was cheating involved here, if there was a third party, as I've mentioned, a love triangle, you guys were probably discovered by either a spouse or a significant other, and it just fell apart. We do have the Ace of Wands right here. So there is the opportunity to start again. If this is something that you can relate to, this doesn't have to be what the future has in store for you. So part of these unhealthy attachments that you might have in this Devil energy, which is, again, is your own Capricorn energy, you can break free from that. It's going to take work. It could take this leap of faith for you to believe in yourself and just create movement away from any drama that you might have gotten yourself entangled in the past, because there's potential here for you. You can create an amazing life for yourself. You can create a wonderful partnership for yourself. You just can't go after somebody who's already attached somewhere else, you know? And I feel this could be a message for the Divine Masculine, because Divine Masculine, you're coming in as the Emperor. And this type of masculine is not the type to get entangled in drama, you know? This is somebody who takes control of the situation, who wants to be able to establish something in a partnership. For some of you, especially if you happen to be Divine Feminine tuning in, this could be the father of your child or children. This could also, for some of you guys, represent a father figure. So maybe if you're going through some tough times, you turn to your father, or again, a father figure doesn't have to be biological, to give you advice or to help you out. But if this does represent a romantic partnership with a masculine, this is somebody who's ready to show up for you, Divine Feminine. So I feel for my feminines that if you were mixed up in a third party situation, that could be a thing of the past, and you're being offered a new beginning here. It could even be a reconnection for those of you who broke up because of infidelity. So this is confirming here that something came to an end, and maybe at this point in time, the relationship, it's going through some changes. It's going through a transition, a transformation. The Death card represents all of those things. It makes way for a new beginning. It really does, you know. But there really is this need to release the heaviness that either you've been carrying or you both have been carrying, especially if it's a thing of the past. For some of you guys, this might have happened a long time ago. So you don't want to continue to carry it forward and have it be dead weight in the future. I mean, no pun intended. You know, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo right here. We do have the Hermit card. This would also be beneficial for you, Capricorn, to really think about your next move when it comes to your love life. Certainly soul searching, contemplating, spending time on your own to really think about things, you know, because as we can see, you're meant for better, you're meant for greater. Ace of Pentacles represents a brand new start. This can apply to your money matters, your finances as well. So that looks pretty good. This represents a solid offer of some sort. It can be stability, it can be security, it can be commitment, it can be marriage. Somebody's ready to commit. It could be the masculine here. Because cards like, as I've mentioned, the Knight of Wands, not the type to commit. So our masculine here might have actually learned some valuable lessons here when it comes to the feminine, that connection, and wanting to start over. Because this was a part of the story. Look at that, Three of Swords, the heartbreak. Again, a possible reference to third parties or love triangles. So there's healing that needs to happen here. You both have your own free will. You both have choices to make. If you really see a future with this person, then it comes down to making better choices for you guys to be able to meet in the middle, you know, to be able to meet each other halfway. And look at this. We now have the Empress showing up. All right, so we've got the Emperor and the Empress representing feminine and masculine energy. This could represent your divine counterpart here. It could represent a married couple. It could represent a couple who already have a family together or who already have children from previous partnerships. It could be that too. But it does seem here that you guys are still destined to reconnect somehow in this lifetime. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this and see what else needs to come forward. So I'll be pulling from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to learn for the first half of your reading here? Somebody's got some shadow work to do, which makes sense for me. We've got the Solitude card, which is very similar to the Hermit. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so it represents that type of energy. And then the shadow work, I feel, has a lot to do with the Devil card. And that, again, is your own Capricorn energy. So this would benefit you, I feel, Capricorn. This can be obsessive behavior. This can be addictions, just unhealthy attachments, or some of you guys might be dealing with some mental issues here. You know, there's something about the shadow self that needs to be addressed. So spending time on your own might be beneficial towards your healing, to be able to soul search at this point in time. This could be the other person as well, needing to do shadow work and spend time on their own while they do that. Let's grab another card. We do have spring, which we are in right now, but this is also giving us an indication that things can bloom between you and this person once again. Whoops, we've got recognition. And look at this, guys. All right, so we do have the family represented here. So Emperor, Empress could represent a family together. So let's clarify this. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Valentine Connection Tarot. So we are in the spring season here in the States. I don't think it's springtime everywhere, but it is representing growth. And I feel that whoever crossed the line to get things started towards a love triangle here, they now recognize that, perhaps recognizing what they've done to create drama, as well as the person who got themselves entangled in that love triangle finally recognizing the value of family, the value of the relationship, especially if they were the ones that were already either married or in a committed partnership, because it affected not only the marriage or the relationship, but the family as well, you know? So let's grab some tarot. Look at this. Look at this. We now have the Emperor showing up in the reverse. So this clarifies here that we have a masculine who's got some shadow work that needs to be done here. Okay. Let's see what else here. Because part of the reason why there might have been an affair, or why a feminine, for example, might have even entertained a love triangle, if that's your story, it could be reversed for some of you guys. Could have been because you were dealing with either a spouse or a partner who could have been very cold and distant when you guys would interact, because sometimes the Emperor in reverse could represent tyranny, rigidity, coldness. We've got the High Priestess. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Cups. So there really is this opportunity to start again. For some of you guys, of course, there's no guarantee towards a reunion. It could simply represent that when it comes to your love life, things can bloom and grow to be able to bring you a new love. But for others, this growth could represent a new opportunity at love with somebody that you still care for and wanting to reconnect with. So Divine Feminine, High Priestess represents your intuition. So maybe during this time that you're spending alone with your thoughts to contemplate things, that your intuition is telling you a lot about what's going on here. I'm not surprised to see these conflicts, and look at the card right after that. Ten of Cups could represent the marriage, could represent family. Okay, so here's the conflict that might have been represented by a love triangle or some major challenges there. If it wasn't infidelity, if it wasn't a love triangle, then it was something pretty challenging that might have broken you guys up. That's what's coming through there. But there's also this opportunity to rebuild the family, to rebuild the relationship, because the love is still here. Okay, so I will leave part 1 right here, Capricorn. Hopefully this resonated with you, and stick around for the extended preview that's coming right up. If you'd like your own personal private reading, that information is down below. See you next time. Look at this, rekindle. Coming back together, reunion. But look at this. We do have evidence, cheater story, getting caught unfaithful. I mean, I am not surprised to see that, guys. It pretty much came forward, in the first half. Things like busted. It was just a matter of time before that was discovered. Cards like the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the separation. As a result of infidelity, we've seen it through the conflict card here. So it's come through. We can't ignore that. It did present itself already. But regardless of this, it also is telling us that somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to rekindle the partnership. Whether that is you that wants to return, Capricorn, or it's the other person wanting to come back. I feel in order for the partnership to rekindle itself, to come back into union and be a successful partnership, then obviously this needs to not be here. So if you guys are coming back together and if it's still a third party situation, you might want to rethink that, because it's just going to end up hurting you, hurting the other person, hurting everybody involved. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab another card here for the extended. Yeah, this definitely hurt. Separation, heartache, game over, shattered because of the infidelity that was going on here. And look at this next card. As a result of the cheating and betrayal and deception, look at this. We have unlikable, feeling unwanted or unloved, neglected. So this represents either a spouse or a significant other who was cheated on. And it broke their heart. It broke their heart, and then we have peeking in. So whoever was doing the cheating, this could also represent a third party peeking in and observing. It does say observing from a distance, asking around.